football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the Boise State Broncos, taking on the number 5 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Nebraska's offense comes on the field first today. So in year 2 of the 12-team playoff, we get to see these 4 on-campus first-round games. Now, last year, Kirk, visiting teams like Tennessee, Indiana, SMU didn't look ready for the occasion. They got overwhelmed early and could never recover.
And, Chris, if you flip it over to the other side, the teams that were at home, Ohio State is a team that really stands out. I mean, they had that disappointing loss to Michigan. Everybody thought their season is over, and they end up taking advantage of playing at home. And that first game against Tennessee creates some momentum and ended up winning 4 straight and won a national championship. So where these games are played and who can take advantage of those opportunities is very big in the postseason.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some confidence on this first drive with a nice play.
To the air, it's Wyola. Catch made on the out route. Breaks loose at the 45. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's the second down play. He's looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, third down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. He knocks it through with confidence. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out. It's 4. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. The Boise State Broncos offense comes out for their first possession today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play play well today.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The Broncos will have to punt this one away. Coverage team makes the stop on this return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They'd love to stretch the lead here with a touchdown. That is settled for 3 last time. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Caught quickly. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
That is a first down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cornhuskers line up on 1st and 10 now. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only...
Oh, that one's picked off. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's a cold night, and this offense is trying to come out, trying to find some kind of rhythm to get their quarterback going, but maybe underestimating the conditions and the speed of this defense.
And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are execute the plan.
Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Madsen. Running out of time in the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Caught in the backfield. It's Terry. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the sideline, but they get nothing out of it. Good work to get the foot down after the grab. This running back, Kirk, might have been spending some time with those receiver drills.
Yeah, as you know, Chris, these running backs anymore in college football, they are really like glorified wide receivers because not only do they have to be excellent runners, but as you see here, the ability to be able to catch the ball and then the awareness.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. It's a short return. They bring him down to the 22, but this defense steps up, makes a big play. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They'll run it to the right side. Breaking tackles. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Bringing pressure. It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
Boy, a risky call here. Close to their own goal line. They're lucky they did not give up a safety in 2 points.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Play action fake. Looking to throw. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Caught behind the line with Sherrod. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. But the play loses yardage. A very tough second down coming up now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Makes the grab. It's Nelson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. We reach a step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Takes the handoff. It's Ives. Throws a stiff arm. Costly hold nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The ball is caught. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Raiola. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And this is going to be a safety.
Hey, the defense deserves a lot of credit for forcing this safety, obviously. But let's not forget about the punter and the special teams who put this offense in a tough position in the first place. Without that key punt, they would have had a lot more room to work with.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. On the toss play, runner moving left. They got him down out near the 40.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So on 3rd and inches, they try to throw for it, and it backfires. You have to question that call, perhaps.
Anything on the ground, a quarterback sneak, an easy inside run would have gotten this first down. It's clear that they made a wrong decision. They rolled the dice, and man, does it backfire.
Offense makes their way on the field. Dropping back, it's Madsen. The pocket breaking down. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Receiver makes the catch. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. And the Broncos come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Pressure is coming, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll stop them at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Locates the tight end, it's complete. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Huskers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And they've got the returner Corral. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Terry. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Terry. And the gain just good enough for a first down. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught. Completion. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. The Broncos come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Looking to throw yet again. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Wants to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the grab down at the 15-yard line. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all... The 14. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. The pre-snap motion from the offense. On the jet sweep. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Boise State. The defense flat-footed on that jet sweep.
You know, a lot of times you get inside that 5-yard line, you're thinking about being physical and dropping a hammer on a defense. But what a time to try to get wide and trust your playmaker to find a way into the end zone. We always say that windows get tight down here, and so do running lanes. Great call and better execution.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. To throw, it's Raiola. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Running back has it on a screen now.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? That's caught. It's Ives. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Just time enough for one more play in the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Hunter. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. Back to throw. It's Raiola. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. And that PI call is going to give them one more untimed play in the half. Number 91. And that one's straight down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and then take us to halftime. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. We get the second half started with a running play. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Broncos will line up to kick it away. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they jump back in front. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Back to pass. It's Madsen. Grab behind the line. It's Sherrod. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now. Great job of the defense pushing him back on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looks left and finds his target there. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. The Broncos will bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Finds room at the up and over the man. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Huskers looking to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need.
Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On first down, it's play action. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Looking to throw. It's Madsen. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Broncos will have first and 10 here. On the run, it's Sherrod. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Second down after that run on the previous play. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a quick grab. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time. Run in the pass. Can they keep that going again? Toss play to the outside. Second down after that run on the previous play. The back's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to...
He's going for a big play downfield. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Now here's the toss play. Runs through the defender.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now, they have the lead, but it's despite this offense not necessarily having their best day.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. Point in position meetings this week. I'm sure that player is going to get an earful from the coach. Off the penalty, the offense will now set up in the red zone with a first down. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Snags the quick throw. They can't stop him. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, you know, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Ball moved back to the 4 for 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Raiola. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Huskers. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size. He has instincts. He gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Boise State offense back out on the field. Last drive stalled and were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short connection to the tight end here. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
The Broncos will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Offensively, you get to the 4th quarter, you're down in a game. You're thinking about vertical shots and getting out of bounds to try to stop the clock. If I'm a defensive coordinator, I'll give that up all game long. Short little routes, tackling them inbounds. Let's keep that clock moving.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Madsen. A deep shot to the right. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple of scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Pounding away with the run game. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Cornhuskers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. He's got room to run. He's past the marker and still going. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And there's the handoff. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Crucial third down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Trying to find some room. It's Johnson. They're able to convert. Now it'll be first and goal at the 6.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense has the football first here today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you've got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Scanning the field, it's Raiola. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. The Cornhuskers will have to kick this away. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So Miami's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. The Canes looking to keep this drive moving. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He keeps it on the design run. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the 1st down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that 1st down.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Catch made by the tight end. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, on the completion. The Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Physical run earns the 1st down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Ball handed off. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Huskers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pump over the middle. It's Hunter. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Nebraska, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football. He makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. And they're Play of the drive now from the 25. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. Set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Fletcher. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Third down upcoming after that completion. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. And he is denied on 3rd and 1. Great defense. And the Canes will have to kick it away. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Now they're running on the toss. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. To throw, it's Raiola. Finds an open target on the left side. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. Offense behind the sticks, facing a 2nd and long. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. So with playoff pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Play action here on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Broken tackle, still going. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Using his legs, it's Fletcher.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Dropping back, it's back. Short pass finds the tight end. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Try and muscle for the first down. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Hurricanes will send the punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Using his legs on the scramble. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out into the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
Ending off on the draw play. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Hurricanes lining up here on 1st and 10. Defense showing blitz here. With the catch, it's Johnson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Canes keep the football on the move. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Fletcher. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Beck. He's got it near the end zone. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it's good right down the middle. But hold on, there is a flag down. They could accept it and keep the drive going. Cannot make contact with a kicker like that. Costly special teams penalty gets the offense back on the field. The penalty backs the defense up even more. Now 1st and goal from the 1. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
This defense is hanging tough, but they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. And the runner takes off to his right. They'll tackle him at the 27.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he get there on the ground? Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the 1st half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Catch made just enough for 1st down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The Huskers with 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. Tried for a big play there as time runs out in the 1st half. The Cornhuskers will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the 1st half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with a pass game. First play of the 3rd quarter is a handoff. Now it's 2nd down here. They'll hand it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Touchdown, Canes. And they jump on top here in the second half.
This guy at all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. To the air, it's Raiola. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Huskers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Huskers. This offense cannot be stopped. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Dropping back. It's Beck. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. High completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The Canes will line up to punt it away. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. He breaks free. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The sure hands. It's Hunter. They They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Good enough for first down yardage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Huskers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quick throw caught on the left side.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? In the red area, it's Nelson. The Cornhuskers are looking to keep this drive going.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Nebraska. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Fletcher. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. They keep him guessing with a run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. But where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
The defense showing blitz here. Makes the catch. It's Fletcher. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Canes churn out another first down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. That's caught. It's Fletcher. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's back. Running back grabs it on the screen. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
A play action, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Caught behind the line. It's Pringle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. As we reach the end of 3, time is stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So now on comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Missed opportunity to make this a one-score game, still losing by 11.
Yeah, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. First down here for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Defense is coming after him. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Grinding away on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Bought some time, now lets it go. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Huskers line up with a 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
We'll see what the offense dials up here on 3rd and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Johnson. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite 3rd down offense.
And the defense did everything that's expected of them. Yeah, they caught the ball, but it didn't go anywhere. That's the exact best possible scenario that this defense could hope for other than a turnover.
It's a fake. The kicker has got it. Going to try to run for this. Oh, and they stop him. Not fooled by the fake. And it's short of the first down. Oh, they gambled there, but it doesn't pay off. Passing up on the 3 points. Might regret that. Back to pass. It's Beck. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And now they'll just clock it. Here's the second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. And the drive will fizzle out here in the final minutes. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Toss play to the outside. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, this head coach told us we prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team.
Things they did to counter.